Welcome to this Lingostan tutorial about how to set your schedule and set up the courses you want to teach. Okay, so you have completed your basic information and now you want to start accepting bookings. Let's start with something very important, your time zone setting. If your time zone is incorrectly set, you will be unable to correctly set your schedule. It is important that we attend to this first. There are two ways to change your time zone. One is by clicking your profile menu at the top right-hand corner of the screen, and then clicking the settings option. The other is by clicking on the pop-up message on your screen, which will take you directly to your settings page. Once you have reached your settings page, scroll down to Time Zone and click the green icon to edit. You will then see a drop-down menu of time zones from around the world. Select the correct time zone for you and then click the Edit button. Once you have changed your setting, it will change in the top right of your screen. Make sure the time zone in the top right of your screen has changed. You may have to click the Edit button more than once for the change to take place. Once you have completed this step, navigate back to your profile page. Right, now that you have set your time zone, you can go ahead and show students about the courses you offer. It is important to change your trial lesson setting to available. This will allow students to try your classes and see if they like them. It's only a 15-minute class, but it can result in a huge increase in bookings. Next, you have to select your informal tutoring availability. This option is for classes based around conversation to help students practice their language. This is not a professional course and can be offered by both tutors and teachers. First, click on the button labelled Add Informal Tutoring and you will see a pop-up that shows your lesson timing options. Your options go in increments of 15 minutes. Set a price for your services. Be sure not to set your price too high at first. Instead, set a realistic price to attract students, and once you become more popular, you will be able to charge more money. You will also be able to see options to provide a package deal to students. This is when students can purchase bundles of lessons at once, usually for a discounted price. Set your prices in a fair and realistic way, and then click Add once you are finished. Before continuing, it is very important to click the Save Lessons/Services button, or you will lose the data that you have entered. Once you have clicked Save, you can move on to Professional Courses. This option is available only to professional teachers. Professional courses are specific areas of study aimed at specific students. For example, Business English. To add a professional course, click the Add Professional Course button. You will be greeted with a similar screen to that of informal tutoring. The one difference here is that you are required to enter a course title and course description. Try to be as descriptive as possible to attract more students. The pricing system works in exactly the same way as the informal tutoring screen and allows you to set prices for single lessons and package deals. Once you have clicked the Add button and the pop-up disappears, remember to hit Save Lessons/Services again. Next, we come on to setting your availability. This is important so that you can let students know what time of day you are available for booking. First, you must set the amount of time you need to be forewarned between the booking and the actual class. Be careful with this option, as you must be able to manage your schedule effectively. Do not make it too short if you are not usually online. Next, we have the number of months that you wish to show students. This will limit students to a certain calendar period in which they can book a lesson with you. Then we come down to your standard weekly schedule. This is a way to set a schedule for every day of every week of every month of every year. This is a blanket setting. Once you have selected a time period of availability, hit the Add Time button. Again, it is so important to hit the Save Availability button to avoid losing your progress. Finally, if you scroll towards the bottom of the page, you will see a calendar of your availability. Here, you can set custom availability by hovering over a day of the week and editing it accordingly. You can also delete time periods by pressing the green X next to your standard scheduled time. Finally, scroll to the bottom of the page and hit the Save Availability button to save your changes. And there you have it. You're all set to start teaching on lingostan.com.